What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We have to go over Baby Doge. I know you all see this nice pump that we just now had in Baby Doge, so we're going to talk about this and about where Baby Doge is going to go next after this. So anyways, hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out a lot for the YouTube algorithm, and leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And if you want these automated trading indicators, check out the Vital Algo link in the description. Use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And if you want 10% off your crypto trading fees, check out the MEXC Global link in the description and sign up there and get 10% off your trading fees. Now let's get straight to the video. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. So let's get straight to the technical analysis here. So the first thing with Baby Doge, look at this nice little pump that we just now had in Baby Doge. So we went all the way here from about 3132 to about 3285 right here in Baby Doge. And pretty much right now what you're seeing is a green area is actually forming right here. So this green area pretty much shows more demand. Green areas are more demand support areas, and then red areas like this one up here are pretty much our less demand areas. So we just now got out of this whole area that was red, which pretty much shows and it confirms that Baby Doge is about to become bullish now that we're out of these bearish territories. If you look over here, it says the 24-hour market control is in control by the bulls by 80%. So we were pretty much 80% bullish here with Baby Doge. Now, I want to show a few other things here with Baby Doge. So watch as we slowly but surely start to rise probably to the top of this area here at 33.98, pretty much 3,400. That's pretty much the top of this red bar, pretty much the top where our resistance is at. We have resistance at 34. So we may actually start pumping there. But look, now that we actually just now passed this area, and now this whole 3240 area, pretty much 3240 is now done in green. Pretty much shows we have more demand. And now it kind of just now went red, but it's going between red and green. Pretty much we will be trading between this point for a little bit. Or I don't know how long we're going to be trading between this point, because no one can tell how long we're going to be trading between any point. But we are going to be trading between this area until we get our next pump. And remember, my previous video, I mentioned our support. We do have support way down here at about 2.9. So remember, from 260 down to about 220 right now, we have this support. And then over here, we have that resistance up there, pretty much close to like the 3.4 area. Now, I want to mention a few other things here with Baby Doge. If we were to pass this 3.4 area, where we are going to pretty much go next after this 3.4, if we start to pump past this and with little to no resistance, we'll pretty much get up to the 38.50 area. So what you'll see is probably Baby Doge do some movements like this all the way up to here. Now, usually it doesn't just happen like that. It doesn't just go straight up, but it'll probably be like some sideways movements, pump all the way up to the 3.4, maybe dropping below 3.4 briefly until another pump. So either one of the two scenarios could happen, but what I'm really hoping for is just a straight pump up there. I think that's what everyone's hoping for with Baby Doge. But let's look at the 4-hour chart as well. Because the 4-hour chart is the long-term chart, that's pretty much short-term. So short-term, yeah, we can get the 3.4. But right now, we still have some strong support here. So we still have strong support from 2.9 all the way down to about 2.7. So if Baby Doge were to get rejected, just know we would end up stopping around 2.9 and at the bottom at 2.7 before we had another pump, if we were to do that huge retracement down there. And if we were to break that 2.7 support, you also got to think about where Baby Doge would end up next. If we broke this 2.7 support, like if we did this and then broke 2.7, you would see it then go down here to about 2.5. Now, I don't even really want to look at the bearish scenarios, but 3.4 is definitely apparent right now. 3.4 is really what we're looking to pass with Baby Doge. So I want to show that as well. I know I'm doing lots of technicals here, but it is pretty important to do this, because if you don't, then you're not going to know the best times to pretty much get in. But anyways, as you can see right here on the 4-hour chart, as Baby Doge starts to go up here to the 3.4 area, like I said, 3.4 is a nice resistance. Right above that, 3.5, and then right above this 3.5, we have all the way up here, which would be 3.8. So we have a lot of areas that we need to pass with Baby Doge. But when you're looking at the 4-hour chart, which is the long-term chart, shows the bears being in control by 60% of the 24-hour market control. Remember, inside of the 15M chart, which is the more short-term chart, it showed the bulls being in control by 80%. But here it shows the bears. That's why I'm showing you what could happen in a bearish scenario. In a bearish scenario, we drop down to 2.9 because we have more demand. This whole green area is pretty much support for Baby Doge. And then if we broke that, then we would go down to 2.5. And right now, this chart for the 4 hour is showing long-term bearish. So what could happen, you could see Baby Doge pumping up to that 3.4 area and possibly getting rejected and going back down to about 2.9 after we hit 3.4. And then from there, trying to pump back above that pretty much and trying to break that area of resistance. So right now, we definitely are going to slowly but surely reach that 3.4 area, but do not be surprised if you see Baby Doge trend back down to 2.9 after we hit 3.4. So after we hit this 3.4 area here, don't be surprised if Baby Doge hits 2.9. And even after we hit 2.9, that's probably when we'll, probably have another pump coming with Baby Doge. But don't be surprised when you see that pullback, because that pullback is 100% natural. No one pumps that huge inside any crypto community and then just continues to pump with that. We always have these pullbacks inside every community. So just prepare for that. I definitely wanted you all to know that, because I've been watching this for a while and looking at this 24-hour market control for the bears by 60%. It's definitely correct that long term we are going to take another pullback probably. Same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin just now did a whole pump to about 46K. So I want to show that, because Bitcoin is something that we need to watch as well, because really the overall crypto markets are really being controlled by Bitcoin. But looking over here at Bitcoin, and I'm not going to say I told you so, but we did predict this. If you watch the previous videos, I said, look, Bitcoin is consolidating. It's going to have an uptrend. I thought it was going to consolidate for a little bit longer before the uptrend, but it ended up breaking out right here where I marked it at this top area. I was saying that maybe it hits this top and then pulls back, gets rejected, and then breaks out from there. But we just hit that top area there, and it just broke out automatically. But look, this whole green area inside the 4 hour, for the 4 hour chart, the long-term chart, pretty much showing bulls are in control long-term by 80%. But over here on the oscillator, we just now had some bearish movements, because on the oscillator is showing here that we're having less buying pressure and more selling pressure is now coming in on the oscillator. So pretty much what that means on the oscillator is that since there is more selling pressure coming up, you probably will see Bitcoin trim back down a little bit and then continue to pump from there. But right now we are at the top of this peak, pretty much at the top of our game with Bitcoin. Really, we're almost at this 46,000, almost breaking out of 46,000 to 47. But remember, the next area of resistance for Bitcoin isn't until 55,000. I know it's kind of surprising, but we're talking about major resistance. The next major resistance goes all the way up to $55,000 for a Bitcoin. And then when we look at the 15-minute chart, which will pretty much show the next area of resistance in the short term, so it's not major resistance, it's just short-term resistance, is pretty much near. So we can't even really see it actually with these indicators, but it is showing that a chance of reversal is actually about to happen. So we actually may see another trend down from Bitcoin, probably bringing us back down to about 44,500, pretty much 44.5K, and then we'll probably start to rise again from there if we see that pullback in Bitcoin. So that's what we could see here in the short term. But it's still looking like long-term Bitcoin is bullish right now. And 100%, the 24-hour market control inside of the 15M chart for Bitcoin is in control by the bulls by 100%. So Bitcoin's 100% bullish in the short term. It's pretty much what they're showing here. And then when you look over here at the 4-hour chart, we are 80% bullish for the full hour chart. The 4-hour chart, which pretty much is the longer term chart. And the 1 minute really doesn't matter, because this is something that you only look at when you day trade. So you can day trade Bitcoin if you want. I did it a few times, but yeah, when you look at the whole 1 minute chart, it definitely shows there's a lot of support here for Bitcoin. There's a lot of demand for Bitcoin here. So Bitcoin is not likely to drop below $46,000 with inside of the next few minutes. That's pretty much what the 1 minute chart shows. Is that's why it's insignificant. But it is significant when you look at it from a trading point of view, because if Bitcoin were to go from 46884 all the way down to about 46435, and you got in there and then rode it back up, then you would make a little bit of profit there. But see, it's really insignificant to like the grand scheme of things. But anyways, let's get off of these technicals. I know a lot of people are probably, all right, enough technicals. We know where we're going now. We know what we're doing. Let's talk about the social sentiment of Baby Doge. Baby Doge is on top of every single Binance Smart Chain coin. Everyone. I know you've seen Pitbull token was having its huge pump. They had a huge pump, and a lot of people were in on Pitbull, but we're above them. A lot of people on Marvin Inu, Kiba Inu. I don't know anything about those. Kate Coin. I heard a few people talking about that. We're above Kate Coin. Feg token, we're above Feg, Hamster Coin, Elongate, Yushi. So yeah, we're above pretty much every single coin here on the Binance Smart Chain. So yeah, we're on top of all of it. We're on top of our game with Baby Doge. And anyways, you already know we got all this good stuff going on. Baby Doge wallet coming out, debit cards, exchange, arcade, and NFT marketplace, all that good stuff. But I really want to talk about this though. 6.2 trillion coins burned today and 11.1 million in trading volume right there. So on top of all that, we also have almost a billion market cap again, regular market cap, not fully diluted. But then over here, you can see the more purchases are coming in for Baby Doge. 6.88 trillion, which is 21K. 2.89 trillion, which is 9.1K. So we got a lot of purchases coming in here for Baby Doge. This is an insignificant sale of 2.41 trillion compared to all these purchases that we have. So yeah, we really don't need to be worrying about any of that, because the more buying that comes in Baby Doge, higher the volume goes, higher the market cap goes, the more you increase in those gains. Now, almost actually passed 1.5 million holders. This is pretty cool. We only need 20,000 more holders to be past 1.5 million holders. We're at 1,480,562. So yeah, 1.4 million, 1.48 million. We're almost past that 1.5 million threshold. So let's just keep pumping Baby Doge. Let's keep going. When you look over here at the charts, Baby Doge is literally up for every single time frame. Last 30 days, up 10%. Last 14 days, 16%. 7 days, 14%. It lasts 24 hours, 4.1%. Last hour, 1.6%. And the fact that it shows 10% up in the last 30 days shows that all that we had when it was dropping, we gained all that back. And a lot of people were spreading FUD in the Baby Doge community. A lot of people sold out. They're like, look, man, we're down huge and we're just going to go ahead and sell out. But yeah, they sold out and now they're down on their money. And look, sooner or later, we're going to be above this 90-day period where we're above our all-time high from the last 90 days. And on top of that, we're going to be past these original all-time highs of 6,345 soon here in Baby Doge. You can see every single pump and then pullback with Baby Doge, we always end up trading sideways but higher than the previous pullback. You can see when it pumps here, this pullback here was trading way higher than the 243 area. It was trading sideways at 6.0. Another pump wasn't trading at the 6.0 once it pulled back. It actually knocked out a 0 and then 1.532. Then another pump, and then it wasn't even trading at 1.532. Now we're trading normally at 2.8 and we're holding it with little to no problem. So you can pretty much see the stair step method. That's what I like to call it, the stair step method. And let's go ahead and back this out real quick and show you where we are with that. So let's go over to the 4-hour chart. This is what I like to call the stair step method. Let's take off these indicators. All right. So you can see Baby Doge just goes from here. It pumps, pulls back, trades sideways here, but trading way higher than it was back here when it was trading sideways. Pump, trade sideways here, trading way higher than it was trading back here when it was trading sideways. So that is the stair step method, and that's why I like to call it the stair step method. But anyways, this is pretty much all I got for y'all today. I just wanted to go over this and let you all know my thoughts and opinions on where Baby Doge is going to be going next. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Just kind of doing some technical analysis, looking at these trading indicators, and just doing the due diligence for Baby Doge. So yeah, definitely hit the like button, subscribe if you want to help out the channel, and also leave a comment in the comment section. It also helps out a lot. And if you want these automated trading indicators, go ahead and check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And if you want 10% off all your trading fees, definitely sign up for MEXC Global in the link in the description. You'll get 10% off those transactions. And as always, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.